Hello everybody, and welcome back to a very laggy Animal Crossing New Leaf. Welcome, Amiibo. I had some computer problems, so all of the shaders are unloaded. So, that's gonna happen a few times, and I do apologize. Good morning to you, youngster. The morning breeze, the force is most agreeable. May I have a badge? I do, I want a badge. Ark. Seems I've become a little interested in that. It's obvious as well. Good night, your fish collecting encyclopedia. Got the perfect badge for you. Keep being good, the badge man. I'll bring you a new badge. Got the Fish Maniac badge. It's proof I've caught many kinds of fish. Neat. I like catching lots of fish. Now, in the opening screen, Crazy Reds was here, but I guess he actually wasn't here. Okay. I opened the Reds gallery thing for nothing. I hope this didn't think I time traveled in some way. That would suck, because that would mean all of our turnips would go bad. I'm gonna assume that they're still good. What are the turnip prices? 86. Okay. So, you know, that's a price. It's not as good as last week was. Confidence in turnips seems to be at an all-time low. Maybe that's just my confidence in turnips is at an all-time low, but, you know. Yeah, I do apologize for all the little stutters. Those are gonna happen as new things load. Because that's just how the citrus does things. So, yeah. I wish I hadn't had computer issues. I actually had those computer issues, though they weren't exactly computer issues. They were issues with StarCraft 2. Specifically StarCraft 2's co-op, of all things. Because as I'm getting older, I very much would just prefer to play co-op stuff or just verse AI. It's just less stressful and like it's nice. Yeah, this just happened by accident. Excuse me, mind if I bend your ear for a bit? Won't take a second. Let's see, alright, I should introduce myself, proper and such. Name's Rossetti. Most people call me Mr. Rossetti, on account of me being a respected member of the community and such. Looking forward to working with you. Of course, this will probably be the last time you ever see me, since there ain't no center or nothing. So, it says here you quit without saving last time you played. Care to explain yourself? I had no choice, I'm sorry. What? It's darn shame is what it is. I don't know nothing about machines, so I can't really help you out there. I hope from the bottom of my mole heart that such an awful thing never happens to you again. Set? We were expecting something a little different. Yeah, here's the thing. The Reset Surveillance Center, it don't exist no more. When they were drawing up the town budget for this fiscal year, folks were all like, what's wrong with a little reset every now and then? We don't got the funds for this nonsense. Blah blah and so forth. So you see, I ain't here on official business or nothing. Just volunteering this once, so next time you reset, I ain't gonna pop out. This is it. Old Rossetti's out. Of course, if you were to use your mayoral powers to restore the center, that'd be different. And it should come to pass that I'd be back in the job. If that come to pass, I'd be back in the job full force. Unstoppable mole power. But listen to me, running my trap like a fancy pirate or something. Good luck with our future endeavors. Take care now. Bye-bye. Well, if you remember to save your game before you quit from playing. Isabel, I didn't mean to. It's a problem with the citrus. Yeah. I kind of hate that we reset. but I also don't have much of a choice in the matter, as y'all just saw the game literally crashed on me. Well, the citrus crashed on me. So let's grab our badge again, because we need to grab the badge again. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. I mean, I'm still excited for it, Phineas. Man, life has been throwing a lot of curveballs at me lately. I'm gonna make sure the turnip prices haven't changed. Oh, here's Gabby. Let's talk with Gabby. Okay, so you today, Pookies. What's going on? Want chat? So I have to see if retail can make some custom goods for me. Can you imagine a whole product line with the Gabby name and image on them, Fruit Bun? I could imagine it. Imagine a lot of people could imagine it. I'm almost afraid to bash that rock, because I'm afraid it's gonna crash the game again, trying to load a gemstone. Like, I didn't have this many issues first go around. These are the types of issues I was really worried about with doing New Leaf. Yeah, it's still 86. Okay. I was not sure if that would change. I think what I'm going to do to play it safe is before I bash the rock, we're going to make use of the handy dandy save and continue. Because I'm like that. It's pretty handy. It's pretty dandy. Please don't break. Yay, it didn't break. It just needed to load the shaders. Like, that's the problem. The Citrus is unable to preload shaders because of how the 3DS does things. So, that's just gonna happen anytime the shaders become deloaded from various computer issues. Though I don't know why they deloaded now, and they didn't deload yesterday. I don't honestly understand it, but whatever. Back to what I was saying. I was having issues with StarCraft 2's co-op mode, where it would just seize up, and I had to restart my whole computer, which that actually might be it. We have extremely rare captain's seat for sale. It's so rare. It's magic. Don't miss out. Okay, I will take a peek. There's something else getting loaded for the first time. I think it's this shape of rock. I'm really paranoid now. Everything's having to get reloaded. Ugh. So that means when we're not gonna get our perfect money rock today either. I'm pretty sure of it. But I think it's because I used the actual reset button on my computer. Which is... Oh, no, it's not actually causing issues here. Okay. Which is different than, like, holding down the power button. Oh, wow. Did I, like, not put things away yesterday? I didn't put things away yesterday. I am smart. Yeah, I don't, like, I'm mixed on being back playing StarCraft 2 because, like, I missed the game a lot. At the same time, I know I need to keep myself playing it in moderation, or else I probably risk actually causing permanent damage to myself because, like, I've mentioned this on my streams before, but I, many years ago, attempted to become a professional StarCraft 2 player. That meant spending 8 to 10 hours a day practicing and practicing. And did I mention practicing? And I got to low masters on an alt account because I was an idiot and was mildly embarrassed by my main account's tag on Battle.net because, like, I was an edgy hipster kid. Right, there's gyroids. We haven't found a single gyroid. I'll have to remember that's there because we need to head to the museum. I mean, we also need to head home so I can store stuff, but we also need to head to the museum, so I'll do that first because it's closer. Ooh, this is gonna take a hot minute to load. I hope it does. Okay, good. I was supposed to say, I hope it doesn't crash again. But yeah, I did that for basically an entire summer while I was still in school. By the end of that summer, I had noticeably reduced dexterity in my wrists from not properly stretching ever. Most of the time, I just didn't stretch, and by the end of a practice session, I would be in pain. That would be what ended the session. I'm just not having a good morning. Jeez. I mean, I didn't have a particularly good day yesterday either, so... But no, I didn't. Yeah, Blathers, I know. Blathers, I know. Blathers, I know. I'm... Okay, I need to just touchscreen it. Just touch... Why am I not just touchscreening it? Just using the touchscreen is so much easier. The sad thing is, I don't even remember the details to log in to my alternate account. I also wanted the alternate account so I could barcode myself without actually changing my name. And basically what that means is you change your name to just be what looks like a barcode, so it's a lot harder for people to, like, pinpoint you. I wasn't good enough to need to do that, but, like, in my mind, I was like, I'll get there, so, like, I should barcode now, so people can't pick me out and know what strategies I'm gonna go for. You know, what strategies I prefer. And I mean, like, it's not a bad idea, but, like, it was stupid. And, like, my tag on Battle.net I was so embarrassed by, 1337. Leet. In hindsight, I should have used my main, because think of that for a minute. If I had become a pro, here I am with literally Leet as my tag. I mean, come on. You can't get, you know, better than that. I'll sell the corner sofa. Like, that would have been awesome. In hindsight. Now I'm just stuck with a high platinum. Which is what I got to on my main before I was like, you know, I could probably make something of this. And we will actually talk to Mott today. I may have to talk to him in the morning here, because I probably won't actually do much in the morning. We've already done the morning stuff. This is already going to be awkward enough. I'm going to do Main Street stuff, and then I think we'll come back later today for, like, afternoon turn-ups and probably maybe some diving. There we go. Let's get these turnips put away, then let's go do our Main Street stuff. But yeah, I've mostly just been playing co-op mode in StarCraft 2, which is pretty nice. And, like, if any of y'all watching like real-time strategy games and like sci-fi games and don't mind creepy space bugs that move around on gooey, fleshy stuff, try StarCraft. And there's no guarantee you'll run into said bugs, but, yeah. Let's talk eye contact. Reading the eyes is essential for playing soccer. Let's drill. Look into my eyes and tell me what they're saying to you. Ready, set, go. You're hungry. What? Are you nuts? Do I look like I'm hungry? Yes. Okay, maybe I'm a little hungry. Good call, but it's still nothing to do with soccer. Yeah, I know, but I played defense. My eyes were on the ball, not the other players. Duh. Yeah, the co-op modes in StarCraft 2 are actually really nice. And, like, just a warning, because it is a game that is free to play, you're probably going to run into players that aren't the nicest. It's best to just ignore them and focus on what you're doing. But yeah, literally I was like, I want to play StarCraft, and I don't feel like hooking up the N64. And like, I don't mind StarCraft Remastered, but I'm not the biggest fan of it either. But that's mostly just from... Okay. I started playing StarCraft with StarCraft 64, which is Brood War on the N64. You would think that because of that, I would like Brood War on PC. Except Brood War on the N64 had a lot of quality of life improvements that Remastered just doesn't have. And it makes playing it annoying. Like, okay, well, let's see our fortune first. Those who slip or just often given a chance to appreciate the ground. That doesn't sound like good fortune. I mean, I already know I'm not having a good day, so... But like, in StarCraft 64, your little workers automatically go from your command center to mining. Triple bananas! I mean, those are good protection, but I still feel like that's a good fortune. In the PC version, they don't. You have to micromanage your workers. I want this. Space Captain's seat. I want it. I hate clocks that are like that. I want to be able to look at a clock and see what time it is without having to do any sort of mental gymnastics. And when the numbers aren't perfectly aligned, my brain just starts going, what? Okay, especially because I have that moment of, okay, are they actually, like, is it proper, like, full left to right in same elevation? Or, you know, because you never know. Some clocks are just bad. Yeah, another quality of life change is in the PC version of Brood War, you can control 12 units at a time, where on console... Oop, no. I just want to talk. I got distracted. So I'm getting a little warmer around these parts. We have some spring items in the store. Please check them out if you have time. I want it. I want it. I want it. I love it. Bam. But yeah, and StarCraft 64, you can control 18 units at a time. Now, admittedly, in StarCraft 64, it is a lot harder to micro your units. But also, it's not impossible to do. Can I try this on? You know what? Yeah. I'll keep it on. And I think our inventory is now full. But like, it's just little things like that that just make StarCraft 64, in my opinion, the better game. Now, I did stream StarCraft 64 at one point, and I had quite a few StarCraft elitists coming in being like, man, why are you just playing the PC? It's like, because I like this version, and at the time, I didn't have a way of easily recording off of the computer. I completely blanked on what I've got. Cosmos and Pansies. Okay. Because, at the time, it was before I got my previous computer, and I only had a laptop to work with. And this laptop wasn't bad, but it couldn't have two displays. it was unable to have multiple displays. So any extra display I plugged into it was just a mirror of the original display. I'm sure it was actually capable of doing 2 displays. I just don't know how to do it. That laptop is now kind of broken. I don't know what's wrong with it. The graphics chip just isn't registering, and I'm confused. But, like, I was just streaming StarCraft 64 at the time, because I just wanted to play StarCraft. Because I like StarCraft. I always have. I've never been the best at it. At least not StarCraft Brood War. StarCraft 2, as mentioned, I was actually alright at it. I am super rusty, though. It's kind of embarrassing. I don't know how to feel about this one. But yeah, let's go get the gyroids. Today's just gonna be a long day. I've just determined that. I don't care. This is borderline my therapy. Like, I just want to ramble about stuff, man. Ramble about how much I love things. Hey, Lobo. Hey, Claudia's up there, too. Greetings, see in your face. Let's say I'm ready to start a new day. Need something? Let's talk. You like to fish, right? I have a favor to ask. Hear me out. Catch and bring me an ocean fish. Any kind will do. What do you think? Easy, right? Yep. Easy peasy. I'm not the best, but... welcome to your opinion. Okay, no, it's pleasant today. What do you want? Let's chat. And the weather's like this, and there's nothing like a tall glass of cream soda. Yeah, cream soda is pretty nice. I think I'll always be partial to Coca-Cola. Slash just cola in general. Oh, there was a ladybug. Man, I'll be glad when all the shaders are reloaded. And it's only properly new things that cause issues. Wow, I have no idea where our gyroids are going to be, except for that literal one. Oh, there's one. And just in case anyone is curious, like anyone is a StarCraft player, and is curious as to what faction I enjoy, I'm a Zerg boy. For the Swarm and all that. When I was a lot younger, I liked the Terrans. Though, a lot of that just came from not wanting there to be arguments. Because, like, me and both of my older brothers played. And my oldest brother played Zerg at the time. And my younger but older brother, if that makes any sense. Like, he's still older than me, but younger than the oldest. The second oldest, I suppose. Played Protoss. So that left Terrans, because, well, when we were younger, you didn't step on each other's toes. Let's put it that way. Like, there would be arguments, there would be fights, like, you just didn't. To keep the peace. Even if you wanted to do something, you didn't. Unless the other people weren't around. Wait, did I just see the fossil? No. I thought I did for a moment. I think I know where it has to be. Not the fossil, the gyroid. Good job, Mott. Because it ain't here. But I have not been to this corner of town. So I feel like it kind of has to be over here somewhere. Yep, right there. Let's get Lobo his ocean fish. Like, in the past, I would have been really self-conscious about doing long episodes, but the fact that my average view duration is still, like, close to 15 to 20 minutes. I think it's, last I checked, my average was, like, 16, 17 minutes. That tells me there's a lot of you who are watching these whole episodes. And, honestly, I love that. Like, I really appreciate all of you watching, whether you only watch a few minutes, few seconds, all of it. But, like, hey, Gulliver! I'm gonna... let me... Gulliver. Wait a sec. Who are you? You don't look like no princess. How dare you, Gulliver? I am a beautiful princess. Well, no, you're right. I'm a queen. Get it right. Just a humble little sailor of some note. Could it be that you were the one who saved me? My gosh, what have I done? Can't believe I was so rude to my rescuer. Find it in your heart to forgive me. I suppose I can. Should be confused at the moment. Guess I went overboard and was tossed in the sea. Typical. The side of the ship in the middle of the biggest storm ever. Oh, I'm yawning. Oh, I'm sorry, Gulliver. Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure I was on my way to someplace or another. You know, I am a sailor. Where was I headed? I at least remember the name of the silly place. I know. It's so obvious. Let me figure out where I was headed. Sure, I'll help. You mean it? I've met such a noble skipper since old Bobbery of Rogueport. Not even close. As far as anything and everything I can remember where I was going. Oh, where is the Loch Ness Monster? I don't remember. Nessie, yeah. So let's see. It's pretty famous for something called bagpipes. Okay, so it'll probably be Scotland then. Yeah, Scotland. You would probably look good in a kilt and with bagpipes, Gulliver. Pretty confident it's Scotland, but I want to make sure. Because I don't really want to mess them up. Yeah, it's Scotland. Scotland. You're amazing. It's exactly where I was going. Making sure everyone I can master the bagpipes. Play a few songs for my sailor buds. I'm journeying with some awesome background music. My cat is getting into things, and I'm trying to get her out of said things. I do apologize. She has found a spot that she can lick plastic, and she does that anytime she wants to be annoying. And that's all she does it for, is to be annoying. She doesn't try to eat it, she just licks it. To be annoying. I do apologize for that. I had to chase her away from the plastic, which literally is game cases. I have no idea where I could move the game cases to, because, like, they're where they are because that's where they fit. I am so bad at fishing. I don't want to give him a horse mackerel, and that's probably what that is, so... I mean, the other one was probably a sea bass, so... But yeah, I've gravitated towards little Zerg bugs. Oh, hey, another squid. Yeah, we'll give Lobo a squid. I mean, we did just give Sky a squid. Let's see what this is. What is this? It's a tire. I'm getting pretty tired of those showing up. There's a bee. Ah, honeybee! What a sweet catch. My encyclopedia says about my new catch. It says the honeybee, they go buzz. They're friendly little guys. Well, friendly little gals. I'll get it right. Just gonna wander around all day. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I'll probably end up doing. Have the squid. There you go. Squid. What? A squid. Awesome. It's just a token of my thanks. It's a modern wall. I don't really want modern stuff. I'm a hipster. Can't you tell from the hat? Thought you were a hipster too, Lobo. You got the ska look about you. Okay. Let's put these gyroids away, and then we'll head back to retail. As my cat continues to get into things, because she can. I pushed the wrong button. There's that. Gotta separate that away so I don't accidentally sell it. We gotta donate that. I'll probably donate it later though, because like I don't want this to be a too long of episode. It's probably gonna be over an hour. I can I can tell that already. But you know. Honeybee. Fun fact, honeybees are basically harmless unless they've been Africanized. Basically meaning unless the queen of their hive isn't an African honeybee. And you can literally, from what I understand anyway, I don't take this as complete gospel. I watched a beekeeping channel for a while because I'm cool like that. You can take an Africanized hive and put just a regular honeybee queen in it, and as long as they accept the queen, they'll become non-violent, basically. They'll become sweet little pacifists like honeybees are. And like, I just think that's neat. I like bees. I like a lot of bugs, to be honest. I like just animals in general. But yeah, I'll meet you guys back here later today for afternoon turnips and probably some fishing or maybe diving or maybe just bug catching. I don't know. We'll do something. Maybe I'll just ramble and walk in circles like I'm doing now. Like, come on, this is me. I could do literally anything. Meet you guys back here later today. And we're back. I honestly still don't really know what I plan on doing. Because, like, I don't know, man. Is stuff, and, like, we could do stuff. We still need to donate the honeybee. There's that. We gotta check our turnip prices and hope that they're pretty alright. I was trying to think of what to do most of the day, but, like, I just couldn't think of much. I also just can't focus on much of anything today. Which kind of sucks. Because, like, I recorded this morning, and I took a nap, and I woke up having one of the worst anxiety attacks I've had in a very long time. And now I'm just exhausted. Like, it's great. I've literally only been up for like 5 hours, and I feel like I could go back to sleep again. It is great. I love it. Hey, Brewster. I need some coffee. Yeah, I would like some coffee. I'll take the usual. I also apologize if I'm a bit gassy. I'm drinking ginger ale. Just had some ginger ale. Thanks, Brewster. Something special. Of course it is. It's Brewster's coffee. I gotta say though, and I know this will probably sound silly to a lot of people, I am minorly proud of how many episodes I've managed to put out of this with no breaks. Like, and like, I get that probably sounds silly. It's like, well, you know, I'm just recording Animal Crossing. How hard could it be? When you've got as many issues as I do, it's not easy to keep up a schedule like this. Carlos, I don't think we've talked to you today. Just getting around in Sapphire, Queen. What can I do for you? Wanna chat? The early bird ordinance you established. First I thought it was a bit tyrannical, but once you get used to it, it actually grows on you. Now I can go for a walk in the morning, and I feel like I'm living a full life, Queen. Yeah, I don't think they like the early bird ordinance. A lot of our villagers do not seem to like it. But it's also really convenient for me. Which, I mean, that's the entire reason why I enacted it. Which means it is kind of a tyrannical thing. Because I literally enacted it because it's convenient for me. So I need to reorganize this stuff again. Let's come donate to the honeybee. Hello, Blathers. Ooh! I have a bee for you. Have a honeybee. Eek a bug! He really just does not like bugs. I think we might do some river fishing. Nah, I'm good. River fishing sounds nice. But yeah, it's safe to say I've not been having a great time lately. And like, it's not because of making these videos. It's just simply the time of year mixed with, you know, my brain not being the best. Man, that fish has places to be. It's crucian carp. Yeah, basically every fish we've caught is gonna have the shader issue. I really wish this wasn't happening, but, you know. Hopefully we don't have something crash the game again. That would really suck. And all of this because Nintendo just does not have an easy way to record from the 3DS itself. Even though, as far as I understand, like, the mod is you just solder onto the board. There is technically a way of doing video output just in the ooh, cherry salmon for a cherry salmon pie. New fish. Like, there's a way of doing video output from the 3DS. Like, that's... I think one of our villagers has fleas. A loach! Wasn't hard to approach. Is Sky... No, Sky, come back. Eh. Caught a flea! Oh no, now I'm itchy. What? I had a flea on me. Ew. I try so hard to stay clean too. Let's keep this flea thing our little secret. No problem, Sky. I mean, at least a good 40 people saw, but don't worry. Everyone, it's our secret now. You take that to the grave. Yeah, I've been trying off and on through the day to play more StarCraft 2. Just as effectively just a way of relaxing. The co-op is nice until you get partners that are just potatoes, but it's, you know, it's what happens with online games. And like, not a potato in, like, the way of, like, they're bad. No, these are people who, like, are actively doing their best not to help you. Like, I'll give an example here. There's one of the co-op missions where your objective is to, between lava rising and falling, send your workers out to gather little crystal things to basically, contemplating the tree, to delay the planet exploding, basically. Hey, I've been thinking, we really need to spice up Sapphire. Exactly what we do, a cube sculpture. Okay. Cubes? I like cubes. But like that's the basic thing, is you gather up crystals, that's how you win. You need to gather up so many crystals to win. My partner was actively destroying my workers whenever they would pick up the crystal. And I don't know why. Yellow perch. Like, there was no benefit to him for doing that. Because the faster the mission's over, the faster you get experience for your hero, if that's what you're after. So, like, I don't get it. That also meant that I was basically doing that 2-player co-op mission on my own, because they were too busy trying to stop me from completing the objectives, even though all of the optional objectives were done. And I did those too. Like, that's what I mean by potato. I don't mind people that are just, like, inexperienced or, you know, not very good at the game. Like, I don't mind. Got a rainbow trout. That's what I'm talking about. For one more thing. It's a black bass. It's full of sass. But, like, yeah, even doing that, like, I'd play a co-op round or two, and then my brain would just be like, oh, Phineas is... Do I have another badge? Oh, another badge. Okay, so you want to get more. Well, now, which one would be good for you? Oh, I see. Ark, ark, ark. Seems though you become interested in creatures of the sea. It's rather obvious just by looking at your sea creatures collection. The perfect badge. Yay. I like badges. Keep being good, the badge man will bring you a new badge. Got the Seafood Maniac badge. Yay. Oh, I'm yawning. Oh no. Oh, I don't want to be yawning. Though, let's be real, who actually wants to yawn? I apologize if my yawning makes any of you guys yawn. It's bad enough I'm yawning. Hey Blathers, I got more stuff for you. It's not just a bug this time. There's still a bug, but there's also fish. Doop, 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 doop. I think that's... Yeah. Glad they take them off our hands. Nah, I'm good. That is everything, my man. I also, when it comes to the, with StarCraft 2, there's actually an addition they added that I kind of like. Because as I was mentioning, I believe earlier, before the crash, as I've gotten older, I've just gotten more into playing against AIs because I just want to relax and have fun. I don't want to stress about things. They've added a ranked ladder type deal to verse AIs. It's nice. Like, I was not expecting to see that kind of thing. Especially given, like, that was something that had been asked for years and years and years ago. And the general response that was always given was, well, you could just skirmish. Like, you know, you could just do melees. You don't need to have a separate mode. It's like, yeah, but it'd be nice. You know, it'd be nice to have a mode where you can test your skills and see just how far you can push and have actual evidence that you've done these things. Because, like, that's part of the issue is, like, yeah, sure, I could beat, you know, at the time, brutal AIs were the most difficult AI. I could beat them. I could beat multiple of them on my own. But, like, unless I actually sat down and had someone watch me do it, no one would really believe me. At least none of the people I know, because, you know, they couldn't beat the brutal AIs. So, like, you know, me beating multiple of them, that's just too much to, you know, believe, even though the brutal AIs aren't even, like, Gold League players. At least, you know, back in the day. A Gold League player was definitely harder to beat than a brutal AI. Because, like, the AI does something that doesn't do something that a player would do. And that's, you know, one of my go-to strategies for just beating things quickly. Hey, Fuchsia. Say, now I'm always saying queen. I'm always saying it, but I sort of feel like I need something that fits my personality a bit better. Think I should change it? Sure. Oh, you think so? Okay, think of something new for me to say. What would be good? Well, Sister. Is that right? You got it. Haha, nice. It's got a nice ring to it. Sounds like something I'd say. Alright, I'm gonna use it like crazy, sister. Bam. And it won't be long before villagers start picking up on it. We should actually go see Shrunk. I just thought of that. And we have, like, fruit just on the ground all over the place, so... I think there's some, like, just over here. Yeah. I've actually, with StarCraft, yet to get back to pushing myself against the AI yet, because I'm still de-rusting and learning balance changes that have happened. Because, like, a lot of the things I used to do... I didn't even finish what I was saying. I liked a Mutalisk Rush as the Zerg, which basically is you rush towards the unit called a Mutalisk and just go destroy all of your opponent's workers and you win. I brought you a snack, Shrunk. I'm gonna bring you a cherry. What do we have here? A cherry. A sherry. It's quite satisfying. Thanks a bunch. Probably return the favor now, shouldn't I? How about I tell you a really good joke today? Alright, let's get ready first. Just wait here a sec. Thank you. Dr. Shrunk in the house. My sneezing joke is just a thing to cure what ails you. Unless what ails you is the sniffles. My grandma used to tell me that when you sneeze, it means someone's talking about you. Used to be pretty popular back in the day, so I got used to people talking about me here and there. Hasn't really happened since I retired, though. Achoo! Huh? Could it be someone out there is talking about me? Achoo! Achoo! See? They must be. Achoo! 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 Okay, maybe it's my humanology is coming back again. That was kind of funny. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen it. I can now sneeze. But yeah, I could be crazy with StarCraft, but I'm pretty sure they have made getting to the Mutalisk Rush harder. Because I don't remember needing as many steps to get to it as there currently is. Because currently it's, you basically start like you would start normally, get your spawning pool, upgrade the lair, build the spire, start rushing Mutalisks. But I almost feel like you used to be able to just go straight to the lair without the spawning pool. I could be wrong on that, but that's what my brain wants to say. It has been so many years that I just don't remember it all that well. I know the Banshee Rush of the Terrans, which is the same idea, just with the Banshee unit instead of Mutalisks. I know it's basically just as easy, because you can just build a starport. You don't need a barracks, you just build the starport. Or at least, I believe you used to just build the starport. Now I'm questioning everything. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna need to check that later. I'm not gonna add like an annotation on screen because I doubt any of you really care. Most of what I'm saying is probably going like right past y'all because like I know I'm a weird person. Like that's been my experience in general with things. You know, let's clean up the beach a bit. It's a few bells. Is like, even amongst like the friends I've had, like, I'm generally the one that's the most broad in my interests. Like, the best way I can demonstrate, I suppose I should say, is, well, just look at the games I play. There are so many that, like, I don't know why that I think it's because I bumped the tree. And it had to load the shaders. Like, I'm making videos on Animal Crossing. I have Monster Hunter recorded. I've done Final Fantasy XIV. I've played Diablo 2. I'm talking about StarCraft 2. Play Star Trek Online. Like, there's really, other than they're all video games, there's not really a big connection between anything I do. Because, like, I just play games. If it's fun, I'll play it. Like, that's how I go about things. I try not to limit myself to, like, any one category. So what is worth more today? Oh, coral. Okay. I mean, coral's worth a bit to begin with. So it's pretty neat. Like, I've never been one to, like, force myself into just specific things. Because, like, I feel like that just kind of ruins your enjoyment of the thing as a whole. Because it robs you of so many potentially fun experiences. Like, an example I could give is when I was younger, I didn't want to play Splatoon because I was already playing Team Fortress 2. And yet when I did finally pick up Splatoon, I think I like it more than I liked TF2 even back in the day. So, like, it's one of those things of shutting myself off from trying a new thing robbed me of that joy because I didn't try it. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, because this is a long one. So let's come in here and have a seat on our sofa, watch our daytime TV. And with that, I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. See you all then.